But we just keep talking about Jayson Tatum. All right, cool. He's Josh. Right.
You keep talking about Jayson Tatum.
No, you do. You do. You haven't said anything. You haven't said anything because you don't even believe that Luka is better than Tatum. But then he says this, and then I'm on a one-man island.
What are you talking about? I'm on record multiple times saying Luka. Like I'm taking Luka over Tatum. What are you talking about,
bro?
I'm on record saying
Kovac said he's taking Luka over Tatum.
That's multiple times.
Multiple times. And why he's saying that, I don't know, but he has.
You said what?
And Luka's playing better than Tatum this series, right?
I will say that too. What do you want me to do?
Okay, cool. I just had to get that out because
it doesn't lead to winning. It doesn't lead to winning, but sure, he's playing great. Yeah.
In the first half.
That is true as well.
But I just don't get, like, you're the same one that when Bron played KD, you was like, Bron's still the best player in the world. You never said KD's the best player in the world, or you would never rate KD over LeBron. So why would you would never say, oh, yeah, KD does more winning than Bron. Like, you'd be like, no, he just got a stacked team, KD. Tatum has a stacked team. Not to that level, but he's got a stacked team compared to Luka, who right now has been a one-man army.
I don't want to hear that, though. And it's because you told us whoever comes out the West is washing the Celtics. You told us that for
I was wrong. I was wrong. And now we're analyzing what has happened.
Now you can't have it both ways, though. You can't tell me that whoever comes out the West is going to watch the Celtics and then analyze, and then your analysis is that the Celtics are just so much better and there's nothing that Luka can do. You can't have it both ways. That's why I never went on record and said whoever comes out. That's why I never went on record. See, you got to watch what you say. I never went on record and said whoever comes out the West is watching the Celtics. I never said that. And you want to know why? Because I didn't want to have to backtrack once we got here to say, man, it's just what do you want him to do? Because the team is just so much better. That's like if for whatever reason we said when Bron was dog walking the East that he was gonna dog walk the West too. Why would we say that? We knew that KD and Kyrie or that KD and Steph was sitting over there.
A little bit different though, because
now it's different.
But Steph won because Steph has won. You haven't seen the Celtics win yet.
But we hadn't seen Dallas win either. So why would we concede something like that?
I mean, it's fair. Is it not fair to expect Kyrie to play like a champion? He hasn't done that. He hasn't done that. And I was flat out wrong.
No. And I'm agreeing with you. It's fair to expect that. Nonetheless, why would we look at Kyrie and Luka and all of their greatness and say, yeah, but they're gonna wash whoever comes. They're gonna wash the Boston Celtics. As great as we know that roster is, why would we ever say that? What good reason? You want to know why you said that? Because your recency bias is horrible. You watch games, and then you come on here and whatever you felt after that game, however good they made you feel, they make you feel good. They make you feel good when you watch the games, and then you come on here and you say wild stuff. That's like, dog, like it's the Ant was playing very well, and then all of a sudden he was better than Melo. Like it's the same.
I don't believe you. It's not like you had. All right, I had a game before you. You had Mavs in 6. I had Mavs in 5. I thought that Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Go back and watch what I said. I said, I am taking the Mavs in 6. I, as a Lakers fan, will never take the Celtics to win. I said that. That was my analysis. That's what I said. Go and watch it.
Well, I'm called a hater, but I'm called a hater and all that when I genuinely believe. So you telling me you said that just because you are a Laker fan and you, in your heart of hearts, you really believe that the Celtics is going to win this.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. No. That's exactly what I said to you. Let me ask you a question. If this was football season and the Cowboys was in the Super Bowl, would you ever pick the Cowboys to win over anybody? No, go ahead and say no.
They would never get there.
Nah, nigga, that's not the question I asked you.
They would never get there, bro.
Stop deflecting. Stop deflecting. Answer the question I asked you.
What was
Answer the question I asked you. If the Cowboys made the Super Bowl, in what world would you ever say, you know what? Yeah, I'm picking the Cowboys.
I thought you're being a fan, though. You're being a fan, though. I'm the fan, but you don't want to do the analytics. That's what was told to me, P. That's what told to me.
And I'm okay. I'm okay admitting that my take was my take was as a fan. But I'm also okay sitting here and telling you that there's a difference between what.
But I can't as a fan be like, yo, I want Tatum to go crazy.
No, and you want to know why? You want to know the difference? I'm objectively watching the games and analyzing them. You sit here, you come on here, and your whole thing is, as a fan, I want to see Jayson Tatum drop 30. So he's playing horrible. Because he's not doing that.
I never said he was playing horrible. I said that he was a very good role player, a great role player. That's not being horrible. It's not even saying you're not contributing to winning. You are contributing to winning. And I said, bro, chill.
P.
And I said, let me clean this up.
I said, if you want to say he's playing like an all-star, you can say he's playing like an all-star. He's contributing to winning. But we're not talking about, we're not going to keep going on this Tatum thing. Like, y'all going to believe that
you are the one that does it. You're the one that keeps talking about him. You come on here, you come in the group chat, you got 30 different memes to send a day. You go and look at your Instagram right now, dog. It's full of Jayson Tatum. It's all Jayson Tatum. You are the reason that we do this. You are the reason that we got on here and that we've sat on here for an hour and 15 minutes and talked about Jayson Tatum. You are the reason for that. You are the one that comes in the chat. Jayson Tatum is playing bad. You come in the Tiger TV sports chat. Jayson Tatum is playing bad. You get on Instagram. Jayson Tatum is playing bad. We ain't heard nothing from you for the past 6 days except for Jayson Tatum and Caitlin Clark not making the USA team. We ain't heard nothing else in one Kyrie apologist video. What else have we heard? What else have we heard from you? If the fans is on, ask them, what else have we heard from you other than Jayson Tatum, a Kyrie apologist video, and you and Caitlin Clark not making USA? What else have we heard, dog?
We have heard us talk about Joe Mazzulla. Talked about him.
We wouldn't be talking about him if it wasn't for Jayson Tatum. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, because he's the best. He's supposed to be the best player on the team.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead. Continue.
So you go and talk about Tatum. Like, that's just how it worked. If somebody says that Tatum is the best player on the planet,
but stop putting it on us, that making it seem like we the ones. We just keep bringing up Jayson Tatum. We just keep bringing up Jayson Tatum. Go look at your Instagram. It's filled with Jayson Tatum. Go look at your text messages.
If we pick out a clip, between me and P, that's saying like, yo, like Tatum the best player in the Tatum over Luka. We're obviously after the finals games going to post about Tatum and Luka. I ain't about to talk about Porzingis on the real. This is not going to happen.
Hold on. I got him.
Hold on. And I don't have a problem with that. But what you're not going to do is come in here and be like, y'all the ones keep talking about Jayson Tatum. Y'all the reason we keep talking about Jayson Tatum. No, it's your pod. If you don't want to talk about Jayson Tatum, don't talk about Jayson Tatum. But you know what you want to do? Critique Jayson Tatum. You know what you don't want to do? You know what you don't want to do? Critique Kyrie Irving. You don't want to critique Kyrie Irving. You don't want to. We haven't heard you.
I literally said that. What else you want me to say?
No, Miles. Tonight was the first time we heard you talk about Jason Kidd. Tonight was the first time we heard you talk about a lot of these things. And you know what? There's not reels of these things. You know what there are? There are reels of you talking about Jayson Tatum. You know what there is? There's a real meme of you with this fake Jayson Tatum lookalike dancing. You know what there is? There is reels of you. There is story posts of you screenshotting the box score of Jayson Tatum. You know what else there is? Just Jayson Tatum on your pod. I don't have to talk about Jayson Tatum no more. I don't have to. You want to know why? Because it's tired. You want to know why? Because he's winning. Let's talk about your finals MVP pick.
What do you want to talk about?
Anything else? But you're not gonna do anything but hate on him anyway. If he wins, it's hate. If he loses, it's
that's where we get lost. That's where we get lost because y'all can't differentiate saying somebody is a great role player.
You're right.
To saying that they're horrible, they're the best, they're terrible. That's the problem. Like nobody's saying that's when we get
This is the thing, right? What all we're saying is one. Whether however you feel about Tatum is how you feel about Tatum. But my thing is, the whole thing is like you said we're watching the finals. Obviously, we're going to talk about Tatum and Luka. You haven't made one reel about Luka. You've not made one reel about Luka. There is no reel that Miles says, you know what, Luka, you're playing great. You're giving us good numbers. You're killing it in the first half. But where you talk about how clutch he is, Luka hasn't closed the game out in this finals to find a way to get a win.
He's done all he could do.
No, he's not, Miles. If you're the superstar on the team, you find a way to win. Superstars find a way to win. You have not talked about Luka finding a way to win. You have not talked about Jason Kidd finding a way to coach his team to a win. You've not talked about any of this on your podcast. You talk all the time about how credit to Brad Stevens for putting together a super great team and saving Tatum. You ain't talked about where's your real or your post for Mark Cuban? Why haven't you given Luka better pieces to make sure that they win this final? Where is that post at? Where is that real? You talk about everything outside of what needs to be talked about with the opposing team. But it's Tatum, Joe Mazzulla, Tatum, Kyrie, Tatum, Joe Mazzulla, Tatum. You know what I'm saying? We ain't said nothing about nobody else on the Mavericks besides a half apology to Kyrie, where it was really not even an apology because you said, you know what, you're a superstar. You're going to bounce back. I believe.